We have Miss Sir Virgil from, si ano pala? Miss Remy from Pagadian City, Sir Carl from Quezon City, Armando from Dasmariñas, Cavite, Miss Cora from QC, we have Miss Joyce from Panabo City, ayun, Quezon City din si Sir Virgil. It's really great to see a lot of people from all over the Philippines. Salamat po for joining us this afternoon. So if you guys were here last week, we had a session with Miss Eva Borinas of Home Search PH. So si Miss Eva is a very, I would say, successful YouTuber na real estate broker. So she actually has 150,000 followers on her YouTube platform. So for me, sobrang dami na ng 150,000, right? So having, may I request everyone to mute lang po? Can you kindly mute your microphones? All right. So since we're having YouTube, para yung YouTube marketing yung theme natin for the month of September. So today we will also be sharing with you guys some tips as well in terms of the equipment that you can use for YouTube. So sino ba dito who is already doing YouTube marketing or who's posting on YouTube already? If you are, just type in number 1 in the chat. If you've already started, parang you have your own YouTube channel, gumagawa na kayo ng house tours. So si Miss Debbie is already starting her YouTube channel. And sino ba dito who wants to? Yung parang gusto kong mag-try. I want to try having my own YouTube channel as a way to promote myself on real estate. Sir, -1. Ayun, si Miss Nicole, I want to try. Yes. Of course. So we're here to learn always. Kapag may Dazzle Monday sessions po tayo, it's all about learning and becoming better as a real estate broker or salesperson. So this is what we're trying to do today. And of course, aside from our YouTube tips for today, of course, this will also be a Dazzle 101 session for those na hindi pa po familiar, hindi pa masyadong familiar with Dazzle. Sino ba si Dazzle? Ano bang ginagawa niyan? What is that platform all about? So, for those who have not yet tried using Dazzle, can you type in number 1 in the chat? If you haven't, hindi nyo pa po na-try si Dazzle. And then for those who have already Dazzle accounts, type in number 2 in the chat. We still have some who type in number 1. So, hindi pa familiar with Dazzle. That's great. We also have those who are already using Dazzle as well. So, this is for both audiences, So, for those who are still wanting to try Dazzle, who's interested pa, like, ano ba yung Dazzle? What does it do for me? How can it help me become a better real estate broker or salesperson? And even those who already have Dazzle accounts, right? So, ayun, let's get started. I'm gonna share my screen. And welcome, of course, ulit to everyone. Thank you so much for taking your time in this Monday afternoon. Monday is a great time kasi to learn, right? Because it's the start of the week. So it's always great to learn talaga. All right. So our topic for today is Dazzle 101 plus YouTube equipment tips. Ayan. So, of course, our sessions are powered by Dazzle, and we're going to learn all about Dazzle today. Just to introduce myself really quickly, for those who don't know me yet, my name is Stephanie Uy. I am also a real estate broker. I've been a broker for 12 years already, so medyo matagal na talaga dito sa industry na ito. I'm a real estate consultant as well. I think about two or 3 years ago. And I'm a co-founder of a property technology startup which carries the brands Brookie Technologies and of course Dazzle. So si Brookie naman, that is our product that we have been partnering with real estate developers all over the Philippines, we create yung mga buyers portals, sellers portals, mobile apps for them. And for now, we have a new product which is called Dazzle, and this one naman is for real estate brokers and salespersons such as you guys. So what is Dazzle? Ano ba si Dazzle? Dazzle is what we would hope to be your ultimate real estate productivity tool. So just to make it very clear, hindi po siya marketplace. So 'di ba usually when we think about technology for real estate, yung iniisip natin mga marketplace like Lamudi or mga carousel or maybe one property. So those are marketplaces kung saan kayo makapag-post and then you get buyer leads or inquiries coming from those marketplaces. Pero si Dazzle, iba siya. It's something that's really different and it is a productivity tool that you can use so that you can become a better real estate broker or salesperson. So ano ba yung magagawa ni Dazzle para sa inyo? So what Dazzle can do is it can organize your listings in one easy to access place. So whether you are a brokerage seller or if you are also into project selling, magagamit niyo po si Dazzle. Kasi alam naman po natin lahat, sino ba dito ang nakapag-memorize ng lahat ng detalye, ng lahat ng mga projects, lahat ng mga information, lot area, floor area? Name-memorize nyo ba yan, guys? Tanong ko lang, yes or no? Type in yes or no in the chat if you're so good na ma-memorize nyo lahat yung mga information na yun. Kung name-memorize niyo type in yes. Oy, ang galing naman ng mga Miss Lani, naka-memorize. And for those na hindi nyo talaga siya ma-memorize, no, di ba? Si Miss Dab naman syempre hindi. So for me also, I have to really accept I can be somewhat forgetful kahit na I've been selling a project for quite some time. Hindi ko pa rin talaga maalala lahat ng mga detalye ng project na ito. So what Dazzle does, it helps you organize your listings in one easy to access place. You just upload your listings once and doon na lahat ng mga detalye about the project. And the good thing about Dazzle is you also get shareable links of your listings and you can share this to your clients in social media. So you just upload it once on Dazzle, you click on the share button and makikita niya yan ng mga clients ninyo on social media. And another thing that Dazzle can do for you is it can create a personal real estate website in 3 very easy steps. So for those who have tried to create a website for yourself, we all know na mahirap siyang gawin, especially if we're not techie. Kasi we have to get a domain, hosting, kailangan pa natin i-set up on WordPress or kung saan-saan yung mga websites natin. But Dazzle actually makes that super duper easy, guys. 3 steps lang and you already have your personal real estate website. Alright. So ano ba yung benefits of using Dazzle? So ulitin ko lang, you can get organized. So you can organize your projects and listings in one easy to access site. So yun, yung maganda din dyan is it's also shareable to your client. So once you upload that, your listings ninyo, naka-organize na siya in one dashboard and then you can also easily share it on social media. So for example, eto, oy naku, hindi pala masyadong clear yung screenshot ko lang kasi ito. Or maybe it's not loaded yet fully on Canva. But anyway, this is how your dashboard will look like once nilagay nyo na yung mga listings and mga projects ninyo. So this is your own personal dashboard. This is where you can reference kung may yung may iniisip kang project or if you're in brokerage, may iniisip kang property, tapos hindi mo masyadong maalala, ano nga yung detalye nun? So you just go to your Dazzle account and then you can look at your dashboard and you can see yung mga listings ninyo all organized in one place. Of course, you can click on that and I can show you guys the live later kung how it looks like once na-click nyo na and expanded na yung property. So you can also scroll on that as well kung marami kayong listings. And it really helps a lot in organizing yung mga projects at mga listings ninyo. So, yung maganda kasi when you're organized is mas mabilis kang mag-respond to your clients. Tama po ba? So, we're all about speed and efficiency din. Of course, with Dazzle, you can impress your buyers with your own real estate website. I think I remember one of the things that Miss Eva said last week is that you have to set yourself apart. You have to set yourself apart from other agents or brokers kasi ang dami-dami natin, di ba? So how can a buyer choose kung kanino siya pupunta or kung kanino siya mag-i-inquire or who will the buyer stay with? So one of the things that we can do is we can impress our buyers. We send them the links of our own personal real estate website. So your buyer will know na, this person, itong broker na to, or itong salesperson na to, this person is serious about their business, their real estate business. Tapos nakikita niya na marami ka palang projects na hinahandle. So, yung maganda din dyan is when your client looks at your real estate website, nakikita niya na you're not just handling one project or you're not just selling one type of house. Marami kang properties available for them. And then they can just inquire from you instead of having to look for other agents, di ba? So, sobrang easy lang actually to set up your personal real estate website with Dazzle. So, the first thing that you need to do is you just sign up with Dazzle. Super easy to do, guys, like literally less than 1 minute. And number 2 is, of course, mag-upload ka ng listing mo. And I'm gonna show you guys how you can do that. And just click on publish. And then finally, number 3 is you can easily send listing details direct to your client or to social media. Ayan, so si Miss Cecilia may comment siya. Can't upload a listing. Baka ma'am, you're still using the old mobile app. But anyway, Shannon is here in the chat. She can help you out. And I'll also show you na meron tayong chat support box in our Dazzle website. Ayun. So, this is also how your website looks like. Again, I'll show you the live para clear siya. And this is very easy kasi once you upload your listings, gumagawa na siya ng real estate website for you right away. So, you can also click on the copy link and then you share the link to your buyers. So, nakikita na niyan ng mga buyers ninyo yung website ninyo right away. So, super duper easy to do siya, guys. And then finally, we have a new feature coming up. So, ito naman is you can collaborate faster with your team with our upcoming agency feature. So, for those of you here who are part of realties, I'm sure you're part of a realty or lahat naman siguro tayo part of a realty. So you can actually collaborate faster with your team with our upcoming agency feature. This is useful for whether you're brokerage selling or if you're project selling. Kasi with the agency feature or the teams feature, pwede na si admin yung mag-upload ng mga listings ninyo and then it will come out on the personal website of every agent that's part of that realty. So if you want to have more details about that, if you're whether an agency owner or you want to recommend the Dazzle Teams feature to your realty para mas gumaan yung gumaan yung buhay ninyo. So let us know and we'll be very, very happy to share the Teams design with you guys ahead of time, even before it's formally launched. So how do you use Dazzle? Ano ba yung pwede nyong gawin with your Dazzle links? So these are some of the practical applications. So once you already have your real estate website, you can actually post that on social media. For example, on Facebook, you put your website link on your Facebook profile. And lalabas yung profile picture niya. So, kung ano po yung in-upload niyo na profile picture, lalabas yan siya. And of course, you can put in your caption, let your buyers know that you have a website. Just post it on your feed or kung saan niyo gusto siyang i-post on social media so that you can direct your buyers to your real estate website. So you can actually amplify your marketing and you can funnel your clients to your website. So every day, of course, I'm sure you guys are doing marketing. Nagma-marketing kayo for your real estate listings. And what you can do is you can share your real estate website on your social media accounts. So yung mga buyers and your potential buyers, they can click on that and then they can browse through kung ano yung mga projects ninyo. So one of the things that I did, of course, nag-post ako niyan, right? And minsan I get feedback from people who I know and they say, oh, I saw your website. Parang ako nagsha-shopping ng mga bahay. So even if wala pa silang intention bumili, yung maganda is nakita nila yung website ko. They know I have it. And when they're ready to buy, then they can reach out to me. Diba ganun? So that's how we actually get ourselves out there. That's one of the ways that we can share na andito tayo sa real estate na business. And we want our clients to know that from us na nasa real estate tayo na business and they can buy properties from us. So that's one way for you to amplify your marketing as a real estate broker or salesperson. So how to use Dazle? Ay, bumalik. Teka, parang my slides are all over the place. Ay, ba't ba? Ang layo na. Wait. Ayun. So another way is ito, i-share ko lang that this is my personal experience with a client of mine. So we were actually chatting on WhatsApp. So I'm sure you guys nag-chat din kayo ng mga buyers ninyo in different platforms. You're probably talking with them on Messenger or on WhatsApp or Viber. So in this case, yung buyer ko, I was talking to her via WhatsApp. And I was sharing with her listings namin na nagfi-fit sa budget and need niya. So yung hinahanap niya kasi is a house na nasa 20 million yung budget. And I was sharing with her the different listings that we had. So if you're really into real estate selling, then kapag nag-offer ka ng properties to your clients, especially on WhatsApp or Viber, yung mga photos, isa-isa yung lumalabas. Tama po ba, guys? Isa-isang lumalabas. If you send like the photos directly to the client. So, one house, diba maraming photos yan? Tapos marami din siyang detalye. So, yung nangyayari is the client gets confused. Kasi ang dami ng photos na sinend mo, ang dami ng detalye na sinend mo. And it's hard for the client to visualize all of that. So, yung maganda with Dazzle is that since organized yung listings ninyo, you can just send them the link ng Dazzle ninyo, ng Dazzle listing ninyo. Kasi with the link, lumalabas yung thumbnail. So may nakikita na picture si buyer of the house, yung cover photo po ninyo. And then of course, you can add a little bit of a caption para lang makita niya that this is, for example here, Xavier Estates brand new house. So yung concern kasi niya is number of bedrooms. So nilagay ko na lang rin. 6 bedrooms, tapos 23 million. And then I sent the link of my Dazzle app. So my buyer, kasi as you can see, number 5 na yan, diba? So I sent a lot of different options for her. So hindi siya confusing tignan, naka-organize siya. So when my buyer clicks on that link, nakikita din niya yung ibang mga properties that maybe I was not able to offer her. So have you tried, guys, naka-experience na ba kayo na may buyer kayo, tapos may in-offer kayong project or property sa kanya, tapos hindi nyo na-realize na may gusto pala siyang iba that you are also selling. May iba siyang gusto na project or property that you are also selling pala, kaso hindi mo na-offer. Have you tried that? Have you had that experience? Na may buyer ka na sana, may in-offer ka na, pero may gusto pala siyang iba, which is you're also accredited din naman, kaso lang hindi mo na-offer. Naka-experience na ba kayo, guys? Nakaka-relate ba? If you can relate, type relate in the chat. If you've tried that. Ay, parang walang naka-relate. Ayan si Miss Rina naka-relate. Yan. Yes, so 'di ba sometimes mamimiss natin what our client really wants or baka kasi si client minsan hindi niya sinasabi. Tama po ba guys? Nakakainis yung gano'n, right? Na yung parang si client may iba pala siyang gusto pero hindi siya hindi siya nagsabi sa atin. We didn't know. Kaya hindi natin na-offer yung project na yun kasi iba pala yung hinahanap niya sa sinasabi niya sa atin. So, for us to prevent that happening again, the good thing is kung meron kayong Dazzle website, nashi-share niyo yung Dazzle website ninyo. Tapos nakikita ng buyer niyo na, oh, nag-handle pa rin pala siya sa project na ito. They're also handling this project. So, sa'yo na siya mag-i-inquire. 'Di ba? Tama po ba? Rather than na-miss nyo. Because I've tried that several times na kasi sa daming properties na pwedeng ma-offer kay client, minsan mamimiss mo yung isa na yan pala yung gusto niya. So, sayang, 'di ba? So, we want to lessen the chance of that happening again. So, that's why it's good to share our real estate website with them para they can browse through it and then they can inquire with us kung ano talaga yung gusto niyang property. So, we're not limited to offering just one. Kasi minsan kapag nag-send tayo ng individual pictures, individual details, yun lang yung na-offer natin, just that particular project. Eh, yung iba naman pala yung gusto ni buyer. So, sayang naman, di ba? So, we want to maximize. We want to maximize that, but still being organized at the same time. Ayun. So, another thing that you can do, especially dahil YouTube yung topic natin, di ba, for the month. So, you can also add your Dazzle website in the description box. So, the same reason kung bakit natin we want to funnel our clients to our website because we want to show them that we have more to offer, na hindi lang yung nakikita nilang video. For example, they were able to land on your page. They saw that video. It looks good, pero hindi fit sa budget niya. Tapos si client is like, okay, I'll just click on another YouTube link. So, pero sa iba na. Diba? So instead of that happening, let them click on your website. Let them see what you have to offer. Let them browse through your properties. And I'll show you guys later in the live kung paano yan, how that looks like for your buyers and what experience they will get when they see your real estate website. So another thing is you can also secure your buyers by bringing them to your website, so they don't need to look anywhere else. You can post your links on the marketplace, Facebook Marketplace. So you can also, upload the usual, like, I'm sure you guys are doing this already. You're already posting on Facebook Marketplace. You just need to add your Dazzle link. So i-add nyo lang yung Dazzle link ninyo so that again, when the buyer sees your posting on Facebook Marketplace, they have a link that they can click to so that they can see your other listings. I-secure nyo na yung buyer, nakita niya yung post mo, so why not secure them by leading them to your website para i-funnel nyo siya sa website ninyo para makikita niya talaga kung ano yung ino-offer nyong iba. Alright, so now I'm gonna show you guys the live. So how to use Dazzle, especially for those who medyo malolost pa ng konti, yung especially si Miss Cecilia who mentioned na can't upload a listing just yet. So before kasi meron tayong mobile app. So baka yun yung problem ng iba. They're going to the mobile app, which is the old one. So we do have a new Dazzle. So you just go to your browser and type dazzle.co. So now I'm gonna share how that looks like. Ano ba yung browser? Baka yung iba not sure what is a browser. So browser is, for example, like Google Chrome or Safari. So when you go to your browser, so eto nakikita nyo na sa screen ko. This is Google. I'm using Google Chrome. So you just type in dazzle.co. para easy to remember, dazzle.co. And then this is our landing page. So if you already have an account, click on login. But if you don't have an account yet, you're still new to Dazzle, click nyo na lang get started for free. So if you click on get started for free, it will lead you to our landing page. Oops, hindi pala ako naka-log out. So log out muna ako para makita nyo guys how to get started with that. So this is our page. So if you're a newbie, first time nyo po, you can sign up with Google or you can also just type in your details. So these are my details. Share if you're a broker or a salesperson. Tapos gumawa kayo ng password ninyo. And then click lang po kayo ng next to continue with the sign up process. But for those who are already logged in, you can also sign up with Google, by the way. So click nyo lang yung sign up with Google. And your Google accounts will come out. And this works best with Google Chrome kasi Google to Google siya, guys. So yung iba kasi, they use a Facebook browser or Safari. So minsan, binablock ng browser yung automatic sign up with Google. So that's a thing between Google and the other browsers. So easier to do it with Google Chrome. So when it's your first time, yung first na makikita niyo dyan is blank pa siya and it just says create your first listing. So for me, kasi marami na akong na-upload. So this is my dashboard, the one that I was telling you guys earlier. So these are where my listings are all organized. So, nakikita nyo, meron na din ako na mark as sold. But it shows me paano yung mga properties that I have already uploaded on my website. And if may kailangan akong information, let's say for example, yung client kanina, diba sabi kong naghahanap yun ng bahay at a 20 million range. So, I will look through my own website kung ano ba yung pwede kong ma-send sa kanya. So let's say, for example, this house, 15 million. So it actually fits her budget range. And if you click on that, nakikita nyo yung clearer version ng photos of that property. So this is something that your buyers will also be able to see. So nakikita nila yung mga detalye. Of course, ako na lang yung naglagay ng description. And they can also browse through my other listings. So you can do this and the buyer can do this as well. Nakikita nila. So this is your dashboard. This is my listings. But on the buyer's end, if i-share ninyo sa kanila, dito tayo sa my website. So ayun. This is my website already, guys. And it's super duper easy to make one like this. Super easy. So, like I mentioned earlier, you can actually create your own website in 3 steps. So, paano ba yung 3 steps? Of course, the first one is mag-sign up muna kayo with Dazzle. The second step is you create your first listing. So, click nyo lang yung create listing. Go through the steps. And once you're done creating all of that, you click on publish listing. So I'm gonna check my phone if nakapag-login ba ako sa Zoom. Because I want to show you guys also how it looks like on the mobile naman. Kasi yung iba kasi iniisip nila na baka mahirap gumawa or complicated. And I want to show you guys that it's not complicated at all. So log out muna ako dito sa web ha. Because I already showed you the web version. By web, I mean laptop. And I'm gonna show you guys the phone version. Okay, I'm gonna click on. Of course, may Q&A session mamaya tayo, guys, ha? And for those who are waiting for the YouTube tips, we have that as well. So, I want to show you how very easy it is to do. Minsan kasi iniisip natin na mahirap siguro to upload listings. But I want to share with you guys, hindi siya mahirap. I'm gonna go to my own. Sinad ko na to sa self ko. So this is a very relatable scenario, I would say. Di ba tayo sa realty, we are just copy-pasting from each other. Let's be honest. Sino ba dito ang nagka-copy-paste from the developers or from your mga kasama ninyo sa realty? And there's no shame in that, especially if you ask permission, di ba? And within the realty, I'm sure we're all just sharing with one another. Sino ba dito ang mahilig mag-copy-paste? Just type in one if nakaka-relate kayo. So of course, we do things ourselves, but at the same time, if we're into copy-pasting, that's the reality, di ba? Para mabilis tayo. So etong photos na to, this came from yung kasama ko sa realty. Kasama ko sa realty. I just want to show you na it's super easy to do it with Dazzle. Hindi nyo naman, baka kasi iniisip nyo, ang dami ko pang isipin, ang dami ko pang gawin, ang dami ko pang kailangan i-type o i-create. And I wanted to show you guys how easy it is. So this is from Messenger. Galing ito sa kasama ko sa realty. This is her listing. And of course, she wants me to promote it sa mga buyers ko din. Tama po, diba? So she sent it to me. Sabi niya, may buyer ka ba dito? So I'll choose from the photo she sent me. I-save ko lang sa phone ko. So nagsisave. This is how, I'm sure this is how you are doing things, everyone. Tama po ba? Relate na relate ba kayo? So I'm just gonna choose some, right? Ito parang maganda. Oh, save lang ng save ako. This is from Messenger. Ito maganda. So I think I have enough na for now. Just to show you. And this is my kasama sa realty. Ayun. So, yung gusto kong kunin is yung description niya. So, kinopy ko lang sa clipboard ko. So, now that I'm ready. I have the photos and I have my listings and for my photos and my description. So, punta dito ako sa Google Chrome and type ako ng dazzle.co. I want to show you guys na kaya nyo talaga siyang gawin. Super duper easy. So, I'm gonna log in. Click login with Google. And I'm gonna click on my Google account. So may tanong si Miss Beth, can we do categories? Yes, you can. So with mobile, I'm just gonna click on the plus sign here at the bottom right. Kita nyo ba yung plus sign? So that's the plus sign. And then, what type of property? So sell, bahay yun, house and lot. Foreclosure ba? Hindi naman. Pre-selling hindi. Ano ba yung title? So that one was a Vilmiro. Sino ba yung selling for Sibulan Masters here? Vilmiro Uptown, Asha Unit. So I'm just gonna make it super easy. So ayun, nag-copy-paste lang ako ng description, di ba? From yung kasama ko sa realty. So ilang bed ba ito? 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1 parking. Ano nga yung lot area? Ayun, 100 at saka 74. So this is an actual listing, guys, ha? From kasama ko sa realty. Hindi siya furnished. Magkano nga yung presyo? Presyo, assume price. Lagay ko lang si assume price for now. So, lagay ko lang assume price. And the photos. O, ito yung mga sinave ko kanina. So, that easy lang. Super easy. Hindi siya complicated or hindi nyo pa kailangang isipin masyado. I can also add more at one time. Kaya lang, ayun. There you go. So, you upload those photos. You can also have your YouTube video if you have. But for this one, wala akong YouTube video for this eh. And of course, yung barangay. Optional yung iba. I want to put na may balcony siya. Merong carport. 24-hour security. May playground naman doon. Open space. And I'm gonna click on public. And then, click ko lang yung publish listing. So this is, you can use this on the phone po, Miss Iya. So whether, no need to download any app. And as you guys can see, ayan na. So this is already how my listing looks like on the Dazzle web app. And then I can also click on my website. So na-add na siya doon. It's already there. Nakikita niyo na on my website. So let me share my website with you guys dito sa Zoom. Yun, double. Yan. So you can check my website. Nakita niyo yan siya. And how you can experience it as if you were a buyer. So nakikita ninyo what your buyers will see when they're using the Dazzle app. And another feature that we have is we actually have an analytics. Ayan si analytics. And with our analytics, it shows you ano ba yung traffic ninyo. So I've had 2 visitors in the last 24 hours. And you have 21 views. So sa 2 visitors na yun, 21 views. So marami silang tinignan nga properties. So nakita nyo rin what properties they were looking at. So for me, it was the website itself, yung beachfront property, at saka yung Santa Barbara na Kauswagan na bahay. Not just 24 hours, actually, you can see also like last 7 days, or just to have an idea kung ilang visitors yung website niyo, ilang visitors yung nakukuha niyo. Ayan. So that's how easy it is to actually just get started with Dazzle, right, guys? So balik lang ako dito. And then I'm gonna check my website. So as you guys can see dito sa desktop view, ayun, na-add na yung listing na in-add ko kanina. 'Di ba? It's clearer if you click on the link. So, ayan, this is what my buyer sees. And I was able to add that very quickly. Tama po ba? Super easy lang, mabilis lang. Especially when we are sharing listings with one another sa realty po natin. Hindi na masyadong mahirap. Si Sir Marlon nagtanong, free ba ang Dazzle app? Yes, right now it is available to you for free. So, take advantage na po. And may tanong si Miss Rose, how to share on Facebook? So, may share button po tayo dito. Click niyo lang po yung share button. Once you click share, the link will be copied. And you can actually go to, you can actually go to your own Facebook. And then, when I click on share, lalabas yan siya. You can add a caption, of course, if you like. Naglo-loading pa lang yung thumbnail, but ayan. There you go. Ayan, super easy, guys. So, nakapag-share na kayo ng listing ninyo on your Facebook. And hopefully, makikita yan ng mga buyers niyo. So, you can share it on Marketplace. You can share it on your own personal real estate page. If meron kayong page on Facebook, like may page naman ako. So, let me go to my page, my personal page. And you can share that on YouTube too, if you like. So, I'm gonna share that one on my page. Copy-paste lang, diba? So, mas easy. Mas easy siya, guys. Kasi copy-paste na lang. Copy nyo lang yung link, share nyo lang. Tapos, andyan na. It's there na. So, yung mga buyers, kapag nag-click sila niyan, nakikita nila yung listing ninyo. And they can also inquire. So, mag-inquire, let's say, they're interested in this. Lagay lang sila ng name, mobile number nila. May automated message na rin. And then they can send inquiry. And once they click on send inquiry, it will appear in your email. So nakita nila yan. And then, what if, okay lang siya. I like this house, but I want to see others. So they can click view my website. So yun yung experience on the buyer's end ninyo. Tapos nakikita ni buyer, uy, ang dami palang ibang listings dito. Ang dami palang pwede kong bilhin. So what if I want this house? Parang interesado ako dito. So the buyer can also check this one as well. So diba, you're not limited to just one. Hindi lang yung isa lang yung na-offer mo sa client mo. Kahit isa lang yung na-share mo na link sa kanila, okay lang kasi nakikita naman nila yung iba on your website. Okay ba so far, guys? Let me know if okay in the chat. If you guys are okay, if you're learning something about Dazzle naman ngayon. Message na kayong okay. And if may mga tanong kayo, feel free to type it in the chat if you have questions about Dazzle. Sorry, last thing before I move on. May chat box po tayo here at the lower right. So for Miss Cecilia, if you want to reach us, and for the others as well, you see this lower right dito, may parang messenger. Ayan. You can actually send us a message there. If you're having a problem, like yung problema kanina was, I can't create listings. Ganon. So just type your concern there, and then we will be able to see that. The tech support team will be able to see that, and we should be able to respond to you quickly. All right. So with that, balik na ako sa presentation ko. Balik muna ako dito. So I hope you guys are learning. So move on na tayo on YouTube equipment. YouTube equipment. So sino ba dito who are still planning to invest in their equipment for YouTube? If you are that person, type in one in the chat. Yung parang hindi nyo pa alam what to buy, what equipment should you use. Type in number 1 in the chat if you're curious. Ayan, si Miss Nicole, Sir Elijah, Miss Rowena, Miss Deb. So guys, share ko lang sa inyo. Of course, I do have my own YouTube channel as well. And siguro before I get started with this, baka i-show ko lang sa inyo. I am not like yung speaker natin last week, 'di ba? Parang ang dami ng followers nun. So I'm not like that. But I do want to show you yung equipment na ginagamit ko. So I just want to share the personal experience I have with the equipment that I'm using. So I can show you the pros and cons. So this is an example of yung YouTube ko. Let me know if you guys are seeing the screen. I don't know if you can hear the sound.
It's me, Stephanie, and today we're going to be featuring another beautiful home.
So just sharing with you guys, very quickly, yung output ng equipment na ginagamit ko. Para lang may idea kayo. Ano ba ito? So parang ganun siya, 'di ba? So that's the output of the equipment that I'm using.
Hey guys, come on in. I'm so excited to show you this home because it's so pretty, it's very modern, it's brand new.
Ayan. So skip ko lang.
What's inside the home, and of course this is a smart home.
Nakikita niyo na I'm pregnant.
Here it's very modern. We have the industrial wood.
So very quickly ko lang tong ipakita sa inyo guys. You can actually check this out later. I can share the link.
Living room area. And as
Ayan.
you guys can see, we have a big sofa space, an area where you can put in your television.
So I'm gonna share with you guys kung ano yung equipment na ginagamit ko for this house tour.
About high ceilings. The
Yun.
advantage of that is that it makes the
It's a nice
home
house,
a
right?
lot larger. It's a
Okay, so yun. So that's the thing. I-share ko to sa inyo guys. Let me copy the link and put it here in the chat if you want to reference it mamaya. And going back to the equipment that I'm using. So again, i-share ko lang as my personal experience. Hindi naman, not to say that this is the best equipment, because it's probably not the best. Baka meron pang mas better. But I'm gonna share with you guys the pros and cons, and also ano yung mga basic equipment na ginagamit ko for my own house tours. So starting with the camera. So camera. I am actually using a Sony ZV-1. So this is the camera. Let me know guys if you feel like malaki or maliit ba yung camera na ito. Put it in the chat. Did you expect that I was using a big camera? Tanong ko lang. Did you expect that I was using a big camera with that house tour? Big or small? Ayan. So this is actually the camera that I'm using. This is a Sony ZV-1. So as you guys can see, it's quite portable. Maliit lang siya. This is smaller compared to the usual parang cameras na ginagamit for YouTube videos. Yung mga parang pro-looking na talaga. So this one is a very portable. And the reason why I bought this in 2020. Or 2021 ba yun? 2020 yata. And then, yung sabi is this is the best vlogging camera of 2020. Yun daw. So, kaya ito yung ginamit ko. Ito yung binili ko. So, it's super easy to use. It's very portable. Para lang siyang point and shoot. So, for those who are not very technical pa in terms of photography, videography, this is actually a great camera to get started with. Because it's yun nga, yung sabi is, it's the best vlogging camera because you can easily attach yung microphone here in this camera. And it also has an application. May app siya that when you download the app to your phone and you connect your camera to your phone, so yung pictures that you took here in your camera, you can easily transfer it on the phone without having to like, 'di ba, transfer muna sa laptop, tapos transfer sa phone. So with this camera, pwede na siya diretso from camera to phone, especially if you want to edit your videos on the phone. Kasi baka mas easier for you to do that. But for me, eto si Sony ZV-1. And I'm gonna show you the pros of Sony ZV-1. The pros for me is it's portable, very light. Madadala nyo lang siya anywhere. It's not heavy. So, if you are doing shoots on your own, definitely magagawa nyo to with the Sony ZV-1 because it's so light. So, again, guys, I'm not promoting this camera, but it's what I'm using. So, if you feel like maganda naman yung output ng video ko kanina that I showed you guys, this is the camera that I'm using. So, it's easy to use. Parang point and shoot lang siya. Hindi na kailangan mag-set up manually masyado. It's super easy to use. It also has a phone app for easy transfer of photos and it's microphone friendly. So, it has a slot kung saan nyo pwedeng ilagay yung microphone. Eto eh. I'm gonna show you guys what my microphone is mamaya. But it has a slot here at the top. Ayun. So there, na-connect ko na yung microphone. And then meron lang siyang wire. So all of these comes with the wires, right? So microphone friendly. Si Sony ZV-1. So ano ba yung cons? So may cons naman siya. So yung cons niya is that the lens cannot be changed. So this is, kasi parang point and shoot lang siya eh. kaya rin siya maliit. Kasi this is not the type of DSLR that you can change the lens. So, that's a con definitely. If you are thinking na elevating your YouTube game, because when someday you might outgrow this camera and you might want to have yung wide angle lenses, especially with real estate na it's important for us to capture, you don't know, the size of the home or the size of the room. Minsan, mas maganda talaga yung output if wide angle yung lens. So that's the only issue I have with the Sony ZV-1 because you cannot change the lens. So once you've committed to this camera, yun na talaga yung lens niya. You cannot change it. But maganda din naman yung output as you guys can see with the house tour that I showed you earlier. But if you want to eventually parang upgrade yung lens niyo, you want to shoot with wide angle lens, then you may want to get another camera model wherein pwede nyong ma-change yung lens if you're thinking about, the future of upgrading someday. But for a start, okay naman talaga si Sony ZV-1. So another con is it does have a short battery life. So, but it's okay kasi medyo ma-overcome mo naman yung battery life when you buy extra batteries. So, aside from the Sony batteries, wala pala yung original Sony battery. You can also buy this one. I bought Wasabi Power. This is the extra battery that I can use for my Sony ZV-1. So for a 2-hour shoot, we can probably consume about 3 batteries. So the Sony ZV-1 comes with 1 battery and bumili lang ako ng 2 extra. So it can definitely cover for a 2-hour house shoot depending on how big the house is. Ganun. So it's good already. Maybe you can, kung mga model house lang, ng mga developers, medyo maliit lang naman nun, you can shoot two houses siguro with 3 batteries. Or maybe 3 houses. Depende. So may tanong how much? So the Sony ZV-1 is somewhere around 40,000. Somewhere around 40,000 for this camera. So it's not cheap also. Hindi siya cheap, I would say. Kasi you can also get DSLR cameras na you can change the lens for about a similar price. So again, if you're thinking about having yung para I want to upgrade to a wide angle lens someday in the future, then this might not be the camera for you. But if you also want something easy, something portable, something na pwede mong magawa by yourself because it has this feature where when you shoot by yourself, you can see yourself on the camera. So that's what I also like about the Sony ZV-1 because if I gusto kong mag-shoot by myself, then I can do that kasi makikita ko yung sarili ko. Makikita, anyway, I'm sure you guys can visualize. Ayun. So the next equipment that I'm going to share with you guys is the stabilizer. So it's not enough, stabilizer or gimbal, it's not enough na may camera ka. The gimbal or stabilizer is super important kasi we don't have steady hands. Especially with cameras. Sometimes it's easier nga with phone eh. So, the stabilizer that I'm using is the Feiyutech G6 Plus. Parang unboxing. Eto. So, this is the Feiyutech. So, stabilizers do require some amount of practice, I would say. Hindi siya parang point and shoot na yung tipong ilalagay mo lang and then you get it right away. I have to say this is a bit technical. This is a technical thing, yung stabilizer na ito. But the G6 Plus also comes with this smaller. So this one, although hindi ito stabilizer, but it helps you din to ma-attach mo lang siya super easily. If you're doing things by yourself. Yan, di ba? So that comes with that also, this small thing. But of course, if you want a more looking shoot, kailangan nyo talaga si stabilizer para hindi shaky yung video niyo. Because if you don't have a stabilizer, most likely magiging shaky yung video ninyo. So you need to have that. Ano ba yung pro? So this stabilizer, it's lighter than the others. It's light, it's portable also. It comes with all the attachments that connects with cameras and also phone. So if you don't want to buy, if wala ka pang budget for a camera yet and you just want to use your phone, you can actually already use the Feotech with your phone. And it has a long battery life. So unlike the camera na kailangan kong bumili ng extra battery, si Feotech can really stand several house shoots without having me to charge it. So, very good yung battery life ni Feotech. So, of course, yung tanong, how much? I think I bought this for around 12,000 pesos. So, ano ba yung cons ni Feotech? So, this one is a big con, guys. Medyo malaking con ito. When I bought this kasi, hindi pa masyadong uso yung Reels format. So, it was all landscape. So, yung attachment nito for the camera and phone is landscape siya. By landscape, I mean, yung camera, dapat ganito lang yung orientation. So, wala siyang attachment for like this. Ano ba yung significance? Kasi if ganito dapat yung Reels, 'di ba? Pahaba kasi yung Reels, yung ng Reels orientation. But because of yung attachments niya, ganito lang siya landscape. So, minsan when we shoot for Reels, dapat malayo o hindi maka-capture yung whole bahay. So, that's a big con for me, actually. So, I guess I would suggest hanap kayo ng stabilizer that can allow parang Reels type of shooting, parang portrait. So, maganda naman si Feotech, but very important na kasi ngayon yung Reels eh. So, yun lang yung ko with Feotech. So, I feel like I have to change this eventually. Just to accommodate Reels. Kasi hindi talaga siya pwede for ganito. Portrait orientation. So, sayang. Sayang. So, yeah. So, that's my advice to you guys. If you're gonna buy a stabilizer, pili kayo ng stabilizer that can accommodate yung portrait na style of shooting. Kasi si Feotech, unfortunately, hindi siya. So, that's a big con for me. Malaking con yan. Alright, the next one, microphone. So, microphone na ginagamit ko is Rode Wireless Go. For Rode Wireless Go, this is very, very good. And not only do I have the dalawa, tatlo siya. Why tatlo? Ito yung ikatatlo. Ayun. So, you can just get yung dalawa. Yung dalawa, ano ba yung may term siya? Single something. Yung dalawa is there's one for the camera. Ito pala. There's one for the camera. This is the one that goes to the camera. And this is the one na ina-attach sa'yo. So, yun. So, this is useful for site property tours. Kasi kahit malayo yung cameraman sa'yo, if malayo yung videographer sa'yo, they can still hear your voice very clearly, very loud. And also, mas maganda siya, especially if loud yung surroundings. For example, malapit sa kalsada, maraming mga cars passing by. Kung wala kayong microphone, yung background noise is very noisy. At hindi talaga maganda yung output ng voice mo. But when you have this microphone, parang hindi na masyadong maririnig yung mga cars passing by or yung mga minsan construction, 'di ba? Nasa construction site tayo, so maraming construction. So hindi na masyadong maririnig yung mga construction noises when you have a microphone. Again, this is also an essential, I would say, super essential to have a microphone when you're shooting house tours. So I chose the Rode Wireless Go, and malayo din yung range na inaabot niya. This is a very good microphone. And you can choose na yung single. I think the single is about 11,000 for this. And then to have an extra one. So what is the extra one for? If you are doing interviews. If you're doing interviews. So let me show you. May isang video ako with interview. So tayo sa real estate industry, parang hindi naman masyadong necessary yung interviews. But may isang i-share lang ako sa inyo. If you want to watch, this is a really good interview, by the way. Bago ko lang tong na-post. So, I gave one camera doon kang Sir Carrie. Does anyone know Sir Carrie of the Mosaland? He's the president of the Mosaland. Pakitype naman ng 1 if you know him. Or if you're selling for the Mosaland. So, I have an interview with him. And naging useful yung dalawa. So, that's, yung all of 3 is 14,000 yata. I bought all these sa Lazada. Okay. So that's actually the very basic, yung basic tatlo. Camera, stabilizer, at saka microphone. So, si pros ng Rode Wireless Go is very, very clear voice capture, long range, kahit malayo ka. Long battery life also. I don't need to buy extra batteries or charge in between shoots. And it can be used for house tours and interviews, especially yung tatlo. And then, wala akong nakitang con for Rode. Yun lang, siguro the presyo. 11,000 if yung dalawa lang. Tapos 14 if yung tatlo. So, there are other more affordable microphones out there. But Rode is very good. So, editing software, we use Adobe Premiere Pro. If you're asking me, I don't do the editing myself. I have a video editor who does the shoot and the edits for me. So, Adobe Premiere Pro, yung pros is for pro level, editing na siya talaga. So, maganda yung output. At walang watermarks. And yung cons is, of course, it requires advanced editing skills. So, ayun, that's my equipment, guys. Yung tatlong ito will already get you very good house tours with the equipment: camera, stabilizer, and microphone. So probably that's the first 3 things that you would invest in if you want to have parang a more pro looking YouTube channel. Yan. So that's the end of our Dazzle 101 today, and also our YouTube equipment. I hope you guys enjoyed that session. Of course, let me invite you to join our Dazzle communities on Viber and Facebook. Before we end, siguro may mga tanong po ba? Do we have any questions? Do we have any questions, whether for Dazzle or for YouTube, yung equipment, or also any suggestions? Ano po yung gusto ninyong malaman about YouTube marketing na maybe we can cover next time? How much is the fee for the video editor? So, last week, si Miss Eva nag-share siya. And just to make it clear, si Miss Eva is located in Manila. So, baka iba yung rates doon. And she says na for every editing or video session, videographers doon cost about 10,000 per month. But for me, iba yung setup ko with my videographer. I actually have parang ano siya, hired, parang employee ko siya. So, it comes out cheaper for me because may regular salary siya. So, hindi ko na i-disclose kung magkano, but they can definitely start at minimum wage. Kung ano yung minimum wage in your area, especially for those who are still up and coming. And yung sinabi kasi ni Miss Eva last time is yung videographer na 10,000 per shoot is it already yung videographer na yun, meron na siyang sariling equipment. But in my case, I hired someone who I know has the skills to take videos. Pero wala siyang equipment. So I'm the one who provides all the equipment. So the one that I showed you guys lahat. I own all of that. I bought all of that. So that's my initial investment. Honestly, if makapagbenta kayo ng isang bahay, bawing-bawi mo na yung equipment mo. And then, I also find it to be a very good arrangement to have a hired videographer because he does the editing for me and the shoots for me. It saves a lot of time. Ayun. So, may ibang question dito. Lifetime free po ba makaka-access sa Dazzle? So, we do have free features. We will also have premium features in the future. But for now, everything is for free. Everything is for free with Dazzle right now. So, please do take advantage of it. Post kayo doon, guys. Post kayo. Unlimited pa tayo ngayon. And also, eventually we'll be having free plans and also premium plans for Dazzle. Si Miss Cora, when I was opening YouTube, this appeared, YouTube Premium, individual plan, 159, so it is not really free. So, si YouTube Premium po, Miss Cora, is, wala lang po siyang ads. For me, I don't pay anything for YouTube. I don't mind the ads. Kung gusto niya na po na walang ads, wala po kayong ads, then you can subscribe to YouTube Premium. Miss Lani, pa-join po ng Viber. Yes, feel free to join our Viber group. We have the QR code right there, and we also have the links up there with Shannon. Kung may mga iba pang tanong, let us know. And of course, may pa-raffle po tayo, guys. And our raffle is very, very easy. Invite and win lang po. Win 500 pesos GCash by inviting your team to join our Dazzle Facebook community page. So, super easy lang, everyone. Super easy. If you're already part of our Dazzle Facebook community, you can actually just invite people. By people, I mean, dapat real estate professional po siya. So, dapat either broker o kaya salesperson po yung person na invite ninyo. So, let me just show you quickly how you can do that. So, punta po kayo here. So, nasa Facebook lang ako. So, iba po yung Dazzle community. Wait lang. Nasa professional page ko pala. Let me just switch muna to my personal. Tapos, ayun, Dazzle community. So, if you're already part of this community, you just click on the invite button. Invite Facebook friends or invite with email. And if you want to invite Facebook friends, super easy lang. I-type nyo lang yung pangalan nila. Kung sino ba yung gusto nyong i-invite. So, eto naman, this guy is he's a broker. So, invite ko siya. So, yun, super easy. And then, if you're able to invite someone, that will count as one raffle entry. So, Shannon, are we ready po ba for our raffle today? Alright, so ready na po yung raffle po natin. But if may question pa po, let's have a bit of a Q&A still before we get to the raffle. For those who invited, sa mga nag-invite ng mga kasamahan nila, yung mga kasama nila sa realty or kasama nila sa colleagues nila in the real estate industry, you can actually have one raffle entry and you can win 500 pesos in GCash. Super duper easy. So if wala na pong tanong, or you can also leave your questions in the chat. May tanong, Sir Marlon, can my brother still avail of Dazzle Plan account he won last year? Yes. Especially when we already start our Dazzle Premium. Yes. Yes po. Sa mga winners pa natin for previous raffles. All right, so now let's have our ruleta. Ayun. For those, yung mga may raffle entries are those who invited their colleagues and their friends to the Dazzle Facebook community. And are you ready? And let's spin that wheel in 3, 2, 1. Ayun, ayun. And our winner, napakaswerte naman talaga ni Miss Joy. For those who know, who have been with us in our session, si Miss Joy has also already won previously last month, sa August naman. Ibang raffle din yun. Napakaswerte na ni Miss Joy. Siguro, ang daming in-invite talaga. So, congratulations, Miss Joy Makapagal. So, I'm sure you can zoom that in. Mahanap mo niyo yung pangalan ninyo po. For those who invited din. You guys are there. May another chance pa po tayo for next week's raffle. So, may raffle pa po tayo next week. So, continue to invite your kasamahan sa realty in the Dazzle Facebook community. So, ayun, si Miss Joy is here. Thank you po. Madami po talaga akong in-invite. That's great. So, the more people you invite, the more raffle entries you can get. So, congratulations ulit, Miss Joy. And for everyone who is here, thank you so much for joining us today in our Dazzle 101 session, also with our YouTube equipment tips. And if may mga tanong pa po kayo, we can still have a few more minutes for Q&A. But if wala na, thank you everyone for joining us this afternoon. And we hope to see you again next week for another Dazzle Monday session. So, thank you everyone. Kung may tanong, feel free to type that in. Ayun, I think we're all good. All good. And I hope you guys learned something. And see you po again, once again. And we hope to see you all also in the Dazzle app. Sana magustuhan niyo po yung app at magagamit niyo po siya. And you can really be able to grow your real estate business using Dazzle. Have a great day po, everyone. Thank you.
Are you tired of juggling multiple platforms and struggling to keep your real estate listings organized? Worry no more, because we have the perfect solution for you. Introducing Dazle. Dazle is designed to be the ultimate productivity tool for real estate agents. With Dazle, you can easily organize all of your listings in one place, making it simple to access and manage them. You can also create professional presentations of your listings quickly and easily, saving you valuable time. Plus, our platform allows you to share your listings with clients on any social media platform, so you can reach a wider audience and get your properties seen by more potential buyers. So why wait? Get organized, create stunning presentations, and share your listings with ease. Sign up with Dazle today and take your real estate business to new heights. Don't forget to show your support by liking, following, and sharing. How to create a Dazle account. Getting started with Dazle is simple. Go to https://app.dazle.co. Click on Sign Up, located just under the Login button. To sign up using Google, click on Sign Up with Google and choose an email address you'd like to use. Alternatively, you can manually register by filling in the required information such as your name, email, mobile number, etc. and pressing the Sign Up button. Lastly, set up your profile info by filling out the required information and click Confirm. Congratulations, you have successfully created an account with Dazle. Don't forget to show your support by liking, following, and sharing. How to set up profile information. Log into your Dazle account. Click your profile icon and select Account Settings. Add a username, display email, and contact number. Then click Save Changes. To edit your profile, click Profile. Upload your profile picture and click Save. You may also edit your first name and last name. Once done, click Save Changes. You may also add your license information. Just click Licenses Info. Add your license details and then click Save. Don't forget to show your support by liking, following, and sharing. How to create a listing. Log into your Dazle account. In the dashboard, click the Create Listing button to add a new listing. Or if you are using your mobile phone, click the plus button found at the bottom right corner of your screen. Provide your listing details such as the listing type, property type, title, description, and other details. Upload photos, add the location and other details. Set the visibility to public or private, and publish your listing. Congratulations, you have successfully created a listing. Don't forget to show your support by liking, following, and sharing. How to share a listing. Sharing your listing is easy. First, log into your Dazle account. To share your listing, you have two options. You may either click on the three dots and click on Share, or select a listing, then click the Share icon. Copy the link and share it to your client in any social media platforms. You may also post your link on your social pages. If you are using your mobile phone, do the same steps. Log in your account. Click on the three dots and select Share. Or you select a listing, then click the Share icon. You may copy the link or share it directly to your client in any social media platforms. Don't forget to show your support by liking, following, and sharing.
We have Miss Sir Virgil from, si ano pala? Miss Remy from Pagadian City, Sir Carl from Quezon City, Armando from Dasmariñas, Cavite, Miss Cora from QC, we have Miss Joyce from Panabo City. Ayun, Quezon City din si Sir Virgil. It's really great to see a lot of people from all over the Philippines. Salamat po for joining us this afternoon. So if you guys were here last week, we had a session with Miss Eva Borinas of Home Search PH. So si Miss Eva is a very, I would say, successful YouTuber na real estate broker. So she actually has 150,000 followers on her YouTube platform. So for me, sobrang dami na ng 150,000, right? So may I request everyone to mute lang po? Can you kindly mute your microphones? All right. So since we're having YouTube, para yung YouTube marketing yung theme natin for the month of September. So today we will also be sharing with you guys some tips as well in terms of the equipment that you can use for YouTube. So sino ba dito who is already doing YouTube marketing or who's posting on YouTube already? If you are, just type in number 1 in the chat. If you've already started, parang you have your own YouTube channel, gumagawa na kayo ng house tours. So si Miss Debbie is already starting her YouTube channel. And sino ba dito who wants to? Yung parang gusto kong mag-try. I want to try having my own YouTube channel as a way to promote myself on real estate. Sir G, -1. Ayun, si Miss Nicole, I want to try. Yes. Of course. So we're here to learn always. Kapag may Dazzle Monday sessions po tayo, it's all about learning and becoming better as a real estate broker or salesperson. So this is what we're trying to do today. And of course, aside from our YouTube tips for today, of course, this will also be a Dazzle 101 session for those na hindi pa po familiar, hindi pa masyadong familiar with Dazzle. Sino ba si Dazzle? Ano bang ginagawa niyan? What is that platform all about? So, for those who have not yet tried using Dazzle, can you type in number 1 in the chat? If you haven't, hindi nyo pa po na-try si Dazzle. And then for those who have already Dazzle accounts, type in number 2 in the chat. We still have some who type in number 1. So, hindi pa familiar with Dazzle. That's great. We also have those who are already using Dazzle as well. So, this is for both audiences, So, for those who are still wanting to try Dazzle, who's interested pa, like, ano ba yung Dazzle? What does it do for me? How can it help me become a better real estate broker or salesperson? And even those who already have Dazzle accounts, right? So, ayun, let's get started. I'm gonna share my screen. And welcome, of course, ulit to everyone. Thank you so much for taking your time in this Monday afternoon. Monday is a great time kasi to learn, right? Because it's the start of the week. So it's always great to learn talaga. All right. So our topic for today is Dazzle 101 plus YouTube equipment tips. Ayan. So, of course, our sessions are powered by Dazzle, and we're going to learn all about Dazzle today. Just to introduce myself really quickly, for those who don't know me yet, my name is Stephanie Uy. I am also a real estate broker. I've been a broker for 12 years already, so medyo matagal na talaga dito sa industry na ito. I'm a real estate consultant as well, I think about 2 or 3 years ago. And I'm a co-founder of a property technology startup which carries the brands Brookie Technologies and, of course, Dazzle. So si Brookie naman, that is our product that we have been partnering with real estate developers all over the Philippines. We create yung mga buyers portals, sellers portals, mobile apps for them. And for now, we have a new product which is called Dazzle, and this one naman is for real estate brokers and salespersons such as you guys. So what is Dazzle? Ano ba si Dazzle? Dazzle is what we would hope to be your ultimate real estate productivity tool. So just to make it very clear, hindi po siya marketplace. So diba usually when we think about technology for real estate, yung iniisip natin mga marketplace like Lamudi or mga